Hello, welcome to another one of Paul's Beer Reviews. Today I've got another lager for you, and it's another American lager. It is from Samuel Adams, and it is a bottle of their Boston Lager, coming in at 4.8% ABV. There is the Samuel Adams bottle cap. Samuel Adams Boston Lager has been readily available in the UK now for a few years. It was quite popular in the States for a long time before it got over here. Not really sure how it's doing in terms of popularity these days, but you can see it on the shelves in most supermarkets in the UK now. And it's one that I've had quite a few times and quite enjoyed as well. But it's the first time I've done a review, so I'm going to be interested to kind of go through why I enjoy it. You know, I recently reviewed the Brooklyn Lager, and I gave it a 10 out of 10. But that is one of my favourite lagers, if not my favourite lager. This is one I've always enjoyed, but I've not reviewed it, so I'll be interested to see what kind of rating I give it. Yeah, Samuel Adams Boston Lager. It's a handcrafted in single batches with extraordinary care and attention to detail. Following my great-grandfather's recipe, we use only classic ingredients. Says he's got hand-selected hops. And the hops, the names of the hops are really, really odd. I'm going to try and pronounce them. Hand-selected Hallertau, Hallertau Mittelfrüh, and Tettnanger hops. 2-row summer barley and pure water. He says no other American lager matches this rich, robust and complex taste. Also says it's brewed and bottled in the UK by Shepherd Neame. So it's no longer exported or imported here. It's brewed and bottled by Shepherd Neame in England. Which is a little bit disappointing because this stuff isn't cheap. I'm just going to move my camera a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this stuff is still kind of around the £1.80, £2 a bottle mark. And if it's brewed and bottled here, you know, I'm not really sure why I should be paying that much, but there we go. Yeah, let's get the beer out of the bottle into a glass and see what we get. There we go. A little bit of smoke on the opening. Here it goes. It looks good. Already it's not a pale lager. It's got a bit of dark amber in colour, a bit of dark gold, sort of caramelly look to it, which is always good. Leave that there for you. So there is Samuel Adams, a darker looking lager, good levels of carbonation, one finger white head, looks good. A little bit of lacing on a glass as well, which is always a good sign. Let's get a smell. Smells good. Nice bit of citrus in the nose there. And a little bit of a sort of a floral smell, and a bit of the hops. You've got a hoppy smell coming through in the aroma as well. Smells good. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers, guys. Very crisp. Very fresh taste to it. Get that little bit of hoppiness on the back end. Have another go. It's nicely carbonated, nice mouthfeel. Feels very clean, very crisp, good quality lager. So you are getting a little bit of hoppiness on the back end. There's a little bit of citrus on the front. citrus, floral. It's quite a floral lager. I can make a point of saying on the bottle there it uses pure water. I'm not sure what that means, but it tastes clean, if that makes any sense. It has a very clean, crisp, a pure kind of mouthfeel to it. It's nicely carbonated. There is a little bit of hoppiness on the back end. Nothing major. It's not a huge amount of hops on it, but it just gives it a nice little slight bitterness to the back end of it. Gives it a nice kind of finishing touch. Excuse me. I don't think, having just had a few mouthfuls, I don't think it's quite as complex or quite as well made as the Brooklyn Lager. A bit of a controversial comment there maybe for some people, but Brooklyn is more complex and has a more fuller flavour than this. This has quite a short flavour to it. You get the floral, you get the citrus. There's that subtle hoppiness, and then it's gone. But it is good. It is nice. It is a nice lager. Very nice lager. It's just not quite as good as Brooklyn, in my opinion. But that is very good. Don't get me wrong. I would much rather drink that all day than most of the other mass-produced and mass-packaged lagers that we get in the supermarkets. You know, be nice if you could get boxes of this in the supermarkets. That'd be great. You know, but I've not seen one yet. I have to have a look about and see if you can get them in the supermarkets. A crate of Samuel Adams would be lovely. You know, it's a good lager. This is ice cold. It's been in the fridge. It's going down a treat. It's really good, but not as good as you know, as the Brooklyn Lager. I'm automatically comparing them against each other. It might be slightly unfair, but seeing as I've only just reviewed Brooklyn a few weeks back, I'm now putting it right up against Samuel Adams Boston Lager. And probably the fact that Brooklyn's only about a 4-hour drive from Boston. I can't help but pit them against one another. But I think the Brooklyn one just wins it for me. But this is a very good lager. I'm really enjoying it. I am. Clean, crisp, citrus, quite floral. There's like a floral sweetness to it. And you get that little subtle hoppiness on the back end, which gives it a nice rounded flavour. Lets you know you're drinking a good quality lager. I'm going to give it a score, and I'm going to give it a good score because I'm really enjoying it. And I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Not quite Brooklyn's level, but it is good. It is good stuff, and I recommend everyone goes out and has a go on this. If you like your lagers, have a go on this because it's very, very good. You know, so 8.5 out of 10 for Samuel Adams Boston Lager. Give the video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments below. Have you tried this one? Did you enjoy it? What you've been drinking? Let me know. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to review, and I'll happily grab one and have a go on it for you. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.